really going back 10 years prior to today. We had this vision where we wanted to grow within the industry. We came out of the wireless industry previously doing repairs for large depots and providers. And from there, we looked at it and said, we had something good there. We wanted to continue that forward. So Brian and I got together and we said, how do we make this something where we can go back to investing in smaller community, smaller business, and then look to expand and have everybody grow out of that business. And that's really the story of Relectro 10 years ago. And fast forwarding to today, we have a good business in front of us. We started looking at not just depot repair, but doing mail-in repair and retail repair as well. And then saw value within the technicians and the employees, but we also wanted to find a way that gives them value, right? That allows them to grow. And that was really where the Y certification really hit the mark. It allowed us to look at that certification and look at our technicians and say, this gives them the ability to go home and feel good about what they're doing. It's not just somebody on a bench coming in and doing 9 to 5, 8 hours a day, going home and not taking pride in their work. These individuals take pride in what they do, and the Y certification really validated that and gave some integrity and some value back to them. So we're thankful for that. We're thankful that CTIA recognized that need. We've been having a few of our guys go through the program now, and we're happy to say that we have technicians that are level 1 certified. We're going down that path of the retail certification, and just really look forward to what that's going to look like here in the next year or 2 years down the road. As these technicians now have the skill sets, have demonstrated those skill sets, and then added value to them as well in their portfolio as they go on in life, right? It's that sense of accomplishment. It's hard to put a finger on exactly where we're going to go because if you had asked me 10 years ago where we would be today, would I have said this is the exact place where we would be? Probably not, right? But where we're going, it's diversity within consumer electronics, essentially where we're going. Consumer electronics really, it's the extension of us in the palm of our hands, right? As we look at everything from a cell phone to a tablet to a wearable, even the laptops and Chromebooks that are out there today, it's really an extension of us, right? Everyone's designed to our personality. So when we talk about like a refurbished market, why the importance of a refurbished market, it's because that device is so important to us. We want the same device back essentially that we had prior to a break. And we recognize that. So, as we go forward, we're growing into the consumer side, direct-to-consumer side of mail-ins, walk-ins, but taking that to a larger portfolio of depot-type repairs and servicing mail-ins on a broader basis, right? We have a great program that allows us to do a same-day type of repair, expanding on that into the education markets as well. So really it's taking what started off 10 years ago as a cell phone focus and more broadening that into a complete consumer electronic portfolio because that's really where the uniqueness of that device to that individual is critical in these times. The last 14 months, it seems like an eternity right now. When that trade show market kind of closed down, it really left a void, in some areas. Just the interpersonal conversations, Zoom, picked up quickly, all your other go-to meetings and such allowed us to get face-to-face over a camera, but you lose out on a lot of the interaction and just the bond building that trade shows brought. So we're excited to get back out there, get the trade shows, see how some colleagues have been doing over these months, seeing what worked for them, what didn't work for them. I think that's huge when you can get together and brainstorm, strategize on what we learned from these last 14 months, but also just getting out in the community, right? It's getting out and doing some fun things with the team members that we hadn't been able to do on a regular basis. Looking forward to our first barbecue, as a team, where previously we hadn't been able to do that for a little while, and getting out on a plane and seeing a customer face to face, and that handshake that we've lost over the last year. I'm really just looking forward to that. Absolutely.